Williams Jr., and I'm going to attempt to be funny again. So, earlier today I was feeling kind of sick. And no, not sick like where you have to puke up. And so it dawned on me, when is the worst time to get diarrhea? Now, I pondered this shit for a long time, just thinking, what is the worst situation that could possibly be acceptable for diarrhea? There's no such thing as an acceptable situation for diarrhea. Every time you get diarrhea, it's just a bad, bad thing. You ever thought about, like, what would happen if you had diarrhea while you were having sex? Like with this really hot, beautiful ass chick. Her ethnicity doesn't matter. Her body is like, bam! Her personality is like, bam! And y'all are fucking. Y'all ain't having sex. Y'all are fucking. Like fucking real good fucking. And all of a sudden, you gain about the nut. You about to bust a big ass pile of diarrhea. Might be something you ate. Might be something she ate. It might have affected you on some level or another, and you feel it coming. What's more important right now is that you don't let it out. So now you have a choice. Your stomach is bubbling, and your dick's about to explode. You're hoping that your dick explodes first, and then you can make a beeline for the toilet. But what will really be bad if both of you have diarrhea. Yeah, women get diarrhea too. Don't try to deny it. If you've never had diarrhea before in your life, either you're really blessed or you're the greatest liar on the planet. Everyone has diarrhea. Another bad time to get diarrhea? Had this happen in real life. Church. There's nothing worse than trying to run to that bathroom when you're in church. And you generally don't get it like in Sunday school, but you get that intermission between going to church from Sunday school. You know, you get it like right in the middle of like the longest sermon the preacher can possibly come up with. Maybe he's reading the book of David or something, and you're like, oh, crap. The only reason I use crap is because it's a church scenario. If you're in church, I don't really think the good Lord would appreciate you saying, oh, shit, when you really have to shit. But if you do say shit, you're probably going to get struck by lightning. Like, if you don't make it to the bathroom, at least getting struck by lightning would be a good excuse to shit on yourself. But, yeah, had that happen. But I didn't shit on myself. I made it. I got an ass whooping afterwards because grandma don't play that crap. But it beats the times that I've fallen asleep in church. Let's see, another really bad time to get diarrhea. Street racing. I mean, what do? You got diarrhea. You're about to win the race and a shit pain hits you. Do you win the race or do you pull over and go take a shit? Or do you just get freaking nasty and shit on yourself? Which would be all great if you're wearing the black pants. Now, I think worst place besides having sex to get diarrhea in a crowd. Like you're at a concert, anywhere in any crowd, it's the worst place to ever get diarrhea. Because there's like a mountain of people and there's just nowhere to go. It's bad enough if someone has gas, and though that shit could probably pardon the crowd, it's worse if you have diarrhea. Because if you fart, it's not going to be a fart. It's going to be something more. And that's not going to make your day. Another worst place to have diarrhea? On the job. You do not want to go to the job and have diarrhea. Everyone who works with you will never let it go. It'll be the first thing they talk about at the water cooler. It'll be the last thing they talk about before you go home. It'll be the first thing they talk about when you come back in the next day. It'll be all kinds of Pepto jokes. Kaopeptide, Milox, Maylanta, X-Lax, anything that has something to do with shit. You'll be the butt of all those jokes. You'll come in, hey, you guys remember what happened to James yesterday? Good thing he was wearing the black pants, because he had the shit really bad. I don't think he made it. You guys see that trail of toilet paper that he had behind him? Yeah. I don't really think that having diarrhea on the job is a good idea. So you have diarrhea, church, and most importantly, sex. Those are the three worst places that you can ever have a really bad case of diarrhea. But there is one more place. It's probably worse for women than it is for men. Your wedding day. So on your wedding day, Women generally try to wear white. Men, we're lucky. We don't have to wear white. We wear black. Or some asinine color that no one really gives a shit about what we look like. Because really, the wedding is all about the chick. Really, it is. We just have to stand there and say, I do, and look like shit. And hopefully don't pass out when the preacher's making us go through the vow thing. Now, I'll tell you another bad place to get diarrhea. On an airplane. You do not want to be the guy who goes into the shitter on the airplane and take a shit. You also don't want to do it on a cruise liner, because I've seen a commercial where it wasn't even a commercial, it was like a TV show. Where this big lady went to take a crap in the bathroom, and it like sucked her insides out a little bit, and they had to have a doctor come in and check her out, and they had to fly her off the helicopter. It's an old lady too. I was like, oh my god, that's what you call some powerful fleshing. And she didn't even have to take a shit. She took a piss. I'm sure it squoze the shit out of her though, with that like powerful suction thing. You know, that's what they tell you when you use the bathroom in the airport. You get up, then wipe, and then flush. Do it all at one motion. Then again, some people aren't taught how to wipe properly in the first damn place, so you're gonna do what you want to do. Now, last of all, I think that the probably worst place that you'd have diarrhea in a public setting would probably be a swimming pool. That's right. I said it. The swimming pool. It's bad enough now they have that stuff in there that turns your pee blue, so everyone knows that you're pissing on yourself. But what happens if you got a shit and you're at the deep end of the pool? You can't swim back out or up fast enough. What do? You fake drowning. It's a good move to just fake drowning. Get to the surface, on your way up, get a mouth full of water, sink back down, come back up, spit it out, swallow some water, go back up, spit it out. And when someone comes to save you and they finally get you out of the pool, shit on yourself. When they start pumping your stomach to spit the water out, when you spit out the water, shit on yourself. Sounds like a genius plan, doesn't it? No, I've never done that. I'm not big on swimming, and then when I do go swimming, I go swim in the river. That way, if I do have to shit on myself, I can just let my trousers go down a little bit, squirt it out, and it'll just go down river and hit somebody else that's unfortunate food. It would really fuck up their day. But, yeah, getting diarrhea anywhere, really, it's just bad. No. And diarrhea, I don't give a damn who you are. Diarrhea will always come to you at the worst of fucking times. You go to a restaurant, you'll get it. You're at home, you'll get it. If you're out somewhere important, you'll get it. And then you always have that same fucked up look on your face, like, and people are always like, what's wrong with this guy? It's like, what they don't know is that, diarrhea is contagious. Alright? You might not believe this crap, but diarrhea is like puke. It is contagious. Because some people have a diarrhea reflex. Like, I have a puke reflex. If I see people puke, then I puke. But if I see people take a diarrhea, I'm lucky enough not to have that problem. But don't laugh about it, because there is a such thing as instant karma, which will give you that diarrhea problem. So when people have diarrhea, just get out of their way, man. Clear the bathroom and get out their way. Because you don't want to be, like, behind them when that shit flows. No. I'm James Williams Jr. That was my attempt to be funny about diarrhea. It's timely jokes, so it's most likely that it probably won't hit you until you actually do have diarrhea, because I had diarrhea when I came up with this crap. Alright? I'm James Williams Jr. This has been a moment in diarrhea. No, this has been me trying to be funny. Alright? I do have diarrhea of the mouth, though. No. So I actually got through this without that many cuss words, so that's not bad. Alright. This is Comfy Havoc 2. Have a good Sunday morning. I'm out.